Hi, hello there, my name is Kayla and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me, chatting about LauraLee's new brush collection, and will Tati ever come back to YouTube? She's been gone for a minute now. But yeah, if you'd like to see how I got this look and my thoughts and opinions on that, then keep on watching. Alrighty, so as usual, we're going to start off with primer. Today I'm going to be using, this is no surprise to you if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm going to use the Touch in Sol No Poreblem primer. I just use like a little pea-size amount and I put it all over my face. For foundation today, I will be using my Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade 1 in 1. I reviewed this in one of my previous videos and I'll have that in the description box down below. I haven't used this foundation since I did that review, so I am trying it out again. I really should have bought the pump for this. So what are we gonna chit chat about today? So when is Tati gonna come back to YouTube? Do you guys think Tati will ever come back? I kind of miss her videos. I know she did some pretty controversial things and is like hiding out in Seattle right now. But honestly, I really liked Tati. I remember every day I used to look forward to getting home from work and making myself some dinner and watching one of Tati's new videos. She was so dedicated to her channel. She made 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday. I believe she was a very hard worker and she really cared about what she was doing. I miss getting to watch her videos every day. For concealer, I'm using my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer in the shade 24. I feel like Tati will come back to YouTube. I mean, she made her apology video almost 2 months ago now, I believe, and I feel like she may come back like in another 2 months. She might start making videos again. I really miss her. I really liked her videos. Alright, so the only new thing I have here today to try out is the Essence My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder. There have been a lot of mixed opinions about this powder. Some people really love it, some people absolutely hated it. So we're gonna see how it is. I'm just gonna dump some of it into the cap here. It is literally flying everywhere. And I'm just gonna set my under eyes and around my nose with this. Some people said this like changes colors on their skin. I would say this is very finely milled. It feels very silky, very smooth. Alright, so I went ahead and zoomed you guys in for this. It has kind of settled into my fine lines. I can't really say if it's bad or good right now, but I don't see it changing colors or anything. We'll see. Alright, while I'm letting that bake, I'm going to go ahead and go into my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess in the shade 02 Medium. I'm just taking an angled little brush for this. I don't know what brand this is. So speaking of brushes, LauraLee just launched her new brush collection. She literally announced this collection while I was filming my Slayer Nay video, and if I would have just held that video off for a couple hours, I would have definitely added her brushes to the Slay section. I know that LauraLee is a little controversial in the sense of the whole Twitter tweet scandal that happened about like 2 years ago now, and I personally feel like she has grown so much since then. She's gone for a couple months off YouTube after the whole scandal happened, and I feel like she really has grown a lot. For blush, I'm using my LA Girl Just Blushing Blush in the shade Just Natural. LauraLee took a break from YouTube for a hot minute. She adopted her she was probably 14 at the time. I believe Erin's like 15 or 16 years old, but she adopted her niece, Erin, and I personally think that is a very selfless thing to do. She adopted her niece and is still running a huge YouTube channel and has her own brand. I think that's really cool. Anyways, like I was saying, LauraLee launched a new brush collection. It's, I believe, 10 brushes. It's like a foundation brush, a blush brush, contour, bronzer, blush, and a couple eyeshadow brushes. And she launched a cute little makeup bag with it. And the brush bundle retails for like $40, or you can get the brushes and the Nudie Patootie palette for $60. So I bought the I bought the bundle. I have always wanted to try out the Nudie Patootie palette, but never have. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I want to try out her brushes. I believe if there's anybody that knows anything about brushes, it's LauraLee, because she has been doing makeup for so long on YouTube, and she is someone that I would trust. I bought her brushes, and I am super excited for them to get here and to play with them and show you guys the tea on the brushes. I'm going to take this shade Burnt Orange from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette and put that on my crease. But anyways, like I was saying, I feel like I don't see LauraLee getting sucked into the drama anymore. I feel like she's in her own lane. She's pretty uncontroversial. And she did say in one of her recent videos that she was slightly stepping away from doing beauty videos and is now going towards more of like a lifestyle, like home decor sort of vibe. And you know what? I think that's really cool. She can do whatever she wants. She has been in the YouTube industry for so long, and you know, sometimes you just get tired of what you're doing. I don't blame her for wanting to venture into other things. So I'm going to take the shade Yodit from the Warrior 2 by Juvia's Place palette and put this in my crease as well. I guess I'm just doing a brown smoky eye, you know, what I'm good at. Oh, and I've been using a Morphe M535 brush for this. Now I'm going to take the shade Kafuru, this dark chocolatey brown color, and pop this on my outer corner and a little bit into the crease. But anyways, like I was saying, I have been a fan of LauraLee for about 3-4 years now, and I really like her. I feel like her adopting her niece Erin is a very selfless, humble thing to do, all the while having a massive career and following on YouTube. I'm proud of Laura. I feel like she's grown so much. And I feel like she is not sucked into the drama and has really learned a lot within the past 3 or 4 years. Alright, so I'm taking a Morphe M124 brush and I'm going to spray it a little bit with some setting spray. I'm going to take the shade Pearl from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette and put this on my lid. But LauraLee also mentioned that she was going to be like launching a second brand. What is that brand going to consist of? I don't know. Maybe like home decor items, like some like vases or some like little knick-knack things. I don't know. Maybe she's going to be launching like a clothing line, like aside from her like merch, and I think that would be really cool. She's always really been into fashion, and I like her taste in the fashion. But yeah, so I'm super excited to play with the brushes that I ordered. I do have high expectations for them because if anybody knows anything about brushes, it should be LauraLee. Now I'm dipping a little bit into rose quartz and also putting this on my lid, just where the matte eyeshadow meets the pearl color. Now I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M433 brush and just blend this all together. Alrighty, now I'm going to take the shade Yodit and put this on my lower lash line. I'm doing this with a Morphe M152 brush. But yeah, I would really like to see Tati come back to YouTube. I mean, freaking Jeffree Star is basically back. He's uploading things on his Instagram story and posting a whole bunch of pictures, and I would really like to see Tati come back. I miss her. I really do. Have I ever purchased any of Tati's products? No, I have not. I've never purchased any of her vitamins or her eyeshadow palette or her little blendifuls. Although I see a lot of good things about those blendifuls. I am very intrigued by them, but I have not tried them. I'm just doing eyeliner now, and I'm using my Wet n Wild Megaliner, what I always use. Okay, I feel like Tati has enough followers and enough supporters to where if she does come back to YouTube, there's going to be a lot more support for her than there will be like hate for her. For eyebrows, I'm using my AOA Slim Brow in the shade Medium Brown. Now I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Lash Paradise for mascara. So in other news, Refinery29 came out with this article stating that Alicia Keys is going to be partnering, I guess, like under the same umbrella with e.l.f. Cosmetics to release a lifestyle beauty line. And oh my god, did the internet freaking blow up. Well, not necessarily the internet, but there was some influencers who were very against this happening. Not like anybody should be able to tell anybody what they can and cannot do. I mean, first of all, so if you didn't see already, James Charles tweeted something basically saying that people who don't wear makeup shouldn't be coming out with makeup lines. And Manny MUA ended up tweeting out something similar to that as well. And yeah, so they spoke way too soon because Alicia Keys ain't coming out with no makeup line. Girl, she is coming out with a skincare line. And Manny and James Charles ended up having to tweet out apologies to Alicia Keys for what they said. But now we know if she were to be coming out with a makeup line, they would not be happy about it. First of all, Alicia Keys has been around a lot longer than you have. I feel like she can do whatever she wants to do, and she's gonna have people that support her, and she's gonna make millions off of it. I kind of understand where James and Manny were coming from though. Their lives are dedicated towards makeup. They have released makeup lines and collaborations, all of that, so I do slightly understand where they're coming from. This is their career, and to them it felt like someone was trying to come in and compete with them, I guess. I don't know. A lot of celebrities are coming out with makeup lines right now, and it does feel like somewhat of a cash grab. Like how in the early 2000s almost every celebrity had their own fragrance. That's what it's kind of feeling like with makeup right now. She is not coming out with a makeup line. She is coming out with a skincare line. And who better to release a skincare line than a woman who does not wear makeup? I think it's pretty awesome. I am definitely looking forward to this skincare line because she's doing it with e.l.f., which is a very affordable brand. And as you guys may know, skincare is typically not cheap. So I'm super excited to see what comes from this, and I'm sure it's going to be a massive success. Do I think James Charles and Manny MUA should have waited to tweet out something and should have read the whole article before their tweets? Yes, it just goes to show if you're a big influencer like they are, you really need to get all the information and all the facts together before tweeting out something so you can save yourself from making all these public apologies. Oh, and for eyelashes, I am using the AOA eyelashes in the flavor Jackie. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I love it, very cute. Everything that I used will be in the description box down below, just so you know. So you know. But yeah, what are your thoughts and opinions on LauraLee's new brush collection and Tati coming back to YouTube? Do you think she should come back? Do you think she should stay gone? Yeah, so that is it for today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button right there. hair. I know you want to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.